so I feel inspired to do a video. It's a little late, but it's really weighing on my heart to talk about. Kind of been the theme of the day, I guess you can say, and that is hurt people hurt people. And what that means is when someone's feeling hurt, they'll tend to hurt other people, and they may not even realize it. And I was back and forth on my when I was on my way home from my friend's house about whether or not I was going to do a video, because it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I'm tired, but I really feel like I need to talk about this, or I probably won't be able to sleep. What really kind of like pushed me to do it was something that I read when I came home and got on Facebook. It says that the post that I actually posted on my Facebook page says, people hurt others in attempt to heal themselves. And I was like, whoa, this really kind of blows the whole, just the simple phrase of hurt people, it kind of blows it out of the water, because it gives it adds another step to, hurt people. And it kind of reminds me of a movie that I just watched. In fact, I watched all three of them for the first time ever. I kind of felt, different kind of ways about the whole movie altogether. When it first came out, I was like, this movie just completely devalues women, and it's tasteless, and yeah, all these excuses why I didn't watch it, because it's just kind of the whole, the movie itself just didn't sit right with me, and I didn't even watch it. So, but I'm glad I did, because I got a different perspective of the whole movie overall, the whole series, and that is 50 Shades of Grey. And how that relates to the hurt people is, the main character of the movie was abused. And, to put it in short terms, he related, his abuse as a child to love. And what happens when you're a child, there's another phrase that says, how does it go? It says, a child will never hate their parents that abuse them. They will hate themselves. And that is so true. A child will always love their parent. It's like a natural thing for them. So when a parent abuses their child, or when a child is abused by an adult, like it was in the movie 50 Shades of Grey, a trusted adult, somebody who is part of the family, they will relate that pain or associate that pain with love. Because this is somebody that's supposed to be somebody that loves them, or loves their family, or whatnot, an adult overall. But anyway, getting off the subject, but he associated love with pain, and he grew up and was a sadist, and that was what he knew, that was what he was taught, and he enjoyed inflicting pain, physical pain on women, obviously emotional and psychological pain as well, because it all combines together with this whole theme. So he ended up falling in love with somebody that, with the sadist, and with his mindset early in the series, you can almost tell he had a love for this woman at first, but because he associated the pain in his red room and the things that he did as a sadist to love, it was normal for him, until she came along and changed that, with lots of patience and effort, and just, you know, real love, she was able to show him that, you know, her love for him was not painful. It wasn't something, you know, that the two, and until he, or until she was able to trust him with his addiction or the sadism, she was able to set boundaries with him to get to that place of trust, to be able to do that with him and enjoy it or whatnot, or to give to him what she thought that he needed. And I said all that to say, she was able to turn his hurt, the whole hurt others, and associating hurt or pain and hurt with love. She's able to turn that around and say, you know, I can do this because I've built, I have trust that, I have trust in you emotionally. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. But getting back to the subject of hurt people, you know, when you're abused and you associate hurt or love and pain together, you feel like you have to inflict that pain, or, you know, not even consciously doing it, in order for yourself to heal, in order to feel better, because you associate the two. And it breaks my heart to see people that do this, because you know, and yes, I do tend to see people through rose-colored glasses and give them the benefit of the doubt. But when I really know somebody on a soul level and know that deep down they're not that type of person, and you know, it's okay to set those boundaries with them. People set boundaries not to push people away or to, you know, make them feel less than. They set boundaries because they really want some type of relationship with them. But that's not going to happen until they're able to respect the boundaries that are set. And we do that. We set boundaries to protect our own hearts. You know, and that goes back to the hurt people. It's not okay for you to continue hurting somebody, and be upset, you know, if they're setting boundaries. You know, they do that hoping that you come back around to a place of, wow, I'm really hurting this person. I've got to respect the boundary and stop whatever behavior I'm doing, and understand that, you know, love and pain are not the same, not for all people. And then being able to recognize that and know that you can associate love without the pain that is inflicted on you or has been inflicted on you. And not all people associate love and pain, you know, but to have a clear understanding of how people are feeling from being, you know, growing up being abused and associating the love and the pain. It's okay to set boundaries. It's important to set boundaries and to say, you know, give them a clear message that what they're doing is pain, causing you pain. And hopefully they'll come back around and they're remorseful. You know, especially if you know that person has built a wall so high and they continue, you know, shooting cannons over their wall And that's pretty much how I look at it. You know, it's like a freaking war, and they're behind the wall shooting cannons, not really realizing that it's not their, that the people behind the wall are not their enemy. And they really know who they are deep inside, and they're not who they're projecting. So, said all that to say, it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to, you know, to stop, you know, to realize that you're hurting other people, and not all people associate, you know, pain and love together. And love is not, there's nothing painful about love. That phrase, love hurts, is not true. It's far from the truth. You know, it's fear. You know, fear hurts. Being rejected hurts. Being disrespected hurts. But love doesn't hurt. And I think, you know, and it takes us, those of us who've been abused, to realize that it you know, it takes time. And I just ask that, you know, we're just try to be patient with those that we love, and understand that some of them do associate pain and love, just like he did in that movie. And it's heartbreaking that there's so many men out there that have that association, and maybe some of them don't really know how to heal from that. So I'm kind of feeling inspired about another video, and I don't know if I'm going to be up to it tonight because I'm kind of tired. So, but anyway, love and pain aren't the same. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to process through that hurt and pain. Tell yourself, you know, give yourself permission to feel the emotion, and just know that not everybody is your enemy. So, long video, and they're getting longer. But, so that's it for tonight. Good night.